Hi, I put something in a couple of the LinkedIn sites talking about which is the better way to, or the most profitable way to schedule your crews, primarily on a two-person crew versus a three-person crew. And over the years, we've always looked at the more revenue we created per day, the better it was, no matter what the margin was. And created this spreadsheet the other day, and just where I really started my question with this. So hopefully this explains where I'm coming from in some of these discussions. But here we have a job, and I have two different scenarios. The top scenario is if we have two people, and that takes 4 days. And so you'd have labor one with the labor burden around $28, labor two with the labor burden around $22. Both working 40 hours over that time period, 80 hours for the total job. We'll say the material cost was $700, bringing a revenue of $1,000 with the markup. The labor cost $1,120 and $880, total cost $2,700. Sold the job for $5,000. That gives us a gross profit of $2,300. Gives us a gross profit percentage of 4600 or 46%. Doing that same job, if we go through and put three people on that, still at the $28 labor burden, 22 and 22. That this same job now gets done in 3 days. Even in this scenario, we put because of the inefficiencies that we've all talked about with having the extra people just sitting around and whatever. So this same job now taking 90 hours to complete. The cost of the material is the same. Cost of labor changes from up above, and you're seeing the overall labor cost is $160 more versus the scenario with a smaller crew. Revenue is the same because we sold the job for $5,000. This gross profit in this job goes down as we would expect because of the inefficiencies, with that. So we're only making $2,140 versus the $2,300. The gross profit percent comes down to 42.8 versus the 46, and so that's what I've been hearing over the years of looking at the job costing, what people are measuring. What we started really looking at is the gross profit per day, and that's, I think, been a lightning part for me. So if you're looking at this with this scenario, traditionally we'd be looking at this job as being a better job, but the actual gross profit per day, or the amount of overhead that's being recovered and extra money in our pocket, is only $575 if we divide our gross profit divided over 4 days. Here, if we divide a smaller gross profit number, but now we're only dividing it over 3 days, we're actually creating more profit per day in this second scenario with the larger crew. So I'm interested to hear some feedback on that. I thought this would be the easiest way to explain it, and hope everybody has a great day. And like I said, look forward to your feedback.